Well, bacon's frying, sparrows are chirping. It's a beautiful morning here at KRUESI Originals. Today, we're gonna do a nice little walk around of the cheapest dyna we could possibly build, customly as customly possible. The bike is done. The Super Glide, the cheapest dyna you can customly build, is finally done and it is ready to give away. All you have to do is go to KRUESIOriginals.com. For every $5 you spend, can enter you to win this bike right here. You could buy this super dope shirt. You could have 6 entries just for buying a t-shirt. We also have keychains that are super cheap. It gets you all kinds of good stuff. You could have this bike. It is a 2005 Super Glide. It has 21,000 miles on it originally. We bought this bike at the dealer auction. We have a dealer license. That's where we get all of our shit from, is from dealer auctions. We paid $5,500 for the motorcycle at auction. We put $3,985.88 in parts in it, and we put $4,200 in labor in the bike. That's a grand total of $8,185.88 with tax and all the bullshit for processing a bike, plus the $5,500 that we spent on the bike. So about $12,000, $13,000 into this motorcycle right here on kind of a budget build. It is basically everything bolt-on KRUESI Originals, and then service-wise, everything is service new. Wheel bearings are new. We had the wheels vapor blasted. Everything just super freshened up. The chrome's all been repolished. Just wanted to make it as nice and new as possible. The bike is super clean. It does have one dent in the gas tank right there, the size of my fingernail. Somebody must have dropped it at one time and didn't have a K-bar on it. That's what happens. This is what happens when you don't have a KRUESI Originals K-bar. We're out of stock right now, but we have more material on the way. As soon as the material gets here, we will be pumping those out once again. So I'm gonna walk around and give you just a little tidbit of every single thing that we did to the bike from front to back. So for starters, we pulled the front wheel off, pulled the bearings out. We had them vapor blasted because they were kind of corroded and looking like shit. So now they look like a brand new, super fresh wheel. I really like the vapor blast finish. It looks pretty rad. They're new bearings. This is a brand new Dunlop 401. These are my favorite tires, my personal favorites. We polished the trees, polished all the chrome, put a set of 6-inch risers with some Speed Kings bars. We relocated the Speedo up onto the handlebars, put some Bear Grip grips on with an ODI throttle tube. Redid all the wiring all the way back. It's got a KRUESI Originals K-bar on it. It has KRUESI Originals air cleaner cover. This is a Screaming Eagle intake. KRUESI Originals points cover. We did mid controls because the bike had forwards on originally, so we did a mid control OEM setup. KRUESI Originals foot peg. Stealth exhaust. This is off of Trent's stunt bike. It's previously loved. It has been down a few times with a few scrapes and bruises, but you can say you got Trent's old exhaust. KRUESI Originals foot pegs on the passenger side. It has a fresh battery in it. It has a KRUESI Originals tuck and roll tri-gripper seat from Saddleman. It has Torque saddlebags. This pair is so fresh, the tag is still hanging off that side over there. It's like having a new hat. We did a KRUESI Originals subframe. I set it on the shallow side, and yes, I did scrape it a couple times because I wanted to see if I could wheelie it. KRUESI Originals lay-down license plate bracket. It has KRUESI Originals. These are our axle lock kit for early model dyna. That is a must-have on the old early dynas. It has KRUESI Originals foot peg. Again, imagine that. KRUESI Originals derby cover, built-in slider. This is so you don't eat your primary up. KRUESI Originals foot peg. This is a prototype KRUESI Originals shift peg. We have these coming out soon. They're going to be a little bit different, but this is kind of what they're going to look like, a little smaller version. Green Brothers Design shift linkage. Also a necessity on an early model dyna. Custom Drag Specialties plug wires, new plugs, all new fluids, new filter, kind of new everything in it. We just kind of went through this and just made this super, super OEM plus. Still could put some suspension on it. You could still do a bunch of stuff to it and still kind of make it your own, but like the meat and potatoes is already here for a super sick bike for you to turn into what you want. And all you got to do is go to KRUESIoriginals.com, spend $5 on something, and it enters you in a chance to win. The more money you spend, the more chances you have to win. I prefer that you spend a whole lot of money. It would be awesome. That way, I can move on to new projects because we got a lot of stuff coming up. We have some really big stuff coming up that we can't announce yet, but if you come out to our Bike Week event, April 6th, out in Phoenix, Arizona at Castles and Coasters, tickets are on sale right now at monoculture.com. We will probably be announcing something very, very big there. We also have some special guests and some serious vendors set up. It's going to be a big one. Unknown Industries will be out there selling stuff if you want to come out and buy some swag from them boys, the OGs in the game. It is going to be a big one. Come out, don't miss it. Stay posted, like, subscribe, ring some bells. Tell your mom I said hi. KRUESIoriginals.com. Peace.